ओम शांति। अव्यक्ति परिवार में आप सबका स्वागत है। आज है
Om
दिन
Shanti, everyone is welcome to Avikti Parivar. Today is day 7 and it is subject for today is the Smriti, the awareness of specialities. We will listen through Sister Moini now.
ओम शांति सभी को।
ओम
Om
शांति
Shanti,
अंदरिकी
everyone.
सदा खुश रहना
To constantly stay happy.
सहज है,
Is that easy
సదా
or
సంతోషంగా
sometimes
ఉండడం
difficult?
సహజంగా ఉందా లేదా కొంచెం కష్టంగా ఉందా అప్పుడప్పుడు
हो जाती है।
Sometimes the happiness
సంతోషం
goes
అప్పుడప్పుడు
away
మాయమైపోతుంది
in such a way that
ఎలా
as if
అంటే ఎవరో
somebody just snatched it
లాగేసుకున్నట్టు మన
away
నుండి
from you.
ऐसे तो बाबा कहते हैं
Otherwise, Baba usually says, stay
బాబా అయితే
constantly
చెప్తూ
happy.
ఉంటారు ఎల్లప్పుడూ సంతోషంగా ఉండాలి అని
कल बाबा ने मुरली में युक्ति बताई
Yesterday, Baba mentioned a yukti in the Murli that we should remember the specialities. We should be aware of our specialities. So somebody asked a question that whatever I have studied, can I say that that is my speciality? What is speciality? The specialities are the blessings from Baba that, for example, if you have patience in you, then that speciality is that no matter what happens, anything can happen, but your patience will not become low. Your patience will not decrease. If you have courage, if you see everyone has courage, but that courage never in any circumstance should be reduced. If you take any virtue in this way, so then what happened there? What happens that there is a lot of inspiration that is received. We had one sister in Madhuban, and she had a lot of obstacles through body. But whenever I used to go, she would always smile and say, welcome. And I used to say, how are you? She says, nothing, but just that I say to Baba that to the extent you want to use the body, you can use it. I don't consider the body to be mine. So she used to always stay happy. So I used to receive a lot of inspiration from her. Similarly, there was elder brother in Madhuban. And I said, you have to fix your body so many times. So then he says, no, but now the karmic accounts are finished, so now it will work well. He does not remember that, oh, till now it did not happen. I was in the hospital. But he says, lot has been settled and now it will work fine. So I used to always feel in my mind that he never has the thought that what is happening, why it's happening, until when this is going to continue. Whatever is the obstacle of the body, he never got tired of it. But he would always have the thought that it's good that I have settled the account. Now I can do service. So there are many examples in which, in this way, where we look at their specialities, we feel inspired. Any kind of circumstances or any kind of obstacle comes, but that speciality remains consistent. Some are such that if they have, for example, the service of doing karmana seva, then no matter what, they will never miss that duty. If the mind is not okay, but still through the body, they will do the karmas and therefore they accumulate a lot of fruits. So how we should know our own speciality? So somebody said, I don't know what specialities I have. Just think for 1 minute, what is your speciality? Yesterday I was asking one sister that Baba says to be carefree. In English you say carefree. So how can you become free from caring? I take a lot of care of everybody. Everyone's feelings, everyone's body. I take a lot of care for all of these things. So how can I become carefree? Huh? In English you say like this, but Baba uses the word befikr, badsha. Befikr means carefree. Carefree doesn't mean you become free from caring. You have to care for each other. Then this thing came up that, okay, with caring, then little bit attachment comes up. Then to what extent there should be attachment? In the physical relationships, there should not be any attachment. The attachment at the level of spirituality is different. Like Dadi Janki used to have lot of care for everybody. You have this, you have warm clothes. So every time you go to her, she will always ask, what do you want? What do you need? What do you don't have? So she had lot of care, and her nature, was such, was to care a lot. So whenever anybody would go, they would receive a lot of comfort. And never ever she will say anything which she has heard from somebody else of the past, or got to know from someone. She would never mention it. She would always say, let every time there be enthusiasm and zeal in everyone. Let them recognize their own speciality. And sometimes we don't recognize our speciality, but others can see it. Then they will say, you have this speciality in you. They will say. So in subtle, we have to check our own speciality and everyone else's speciality. If you see your own speciality, then you can see other speciality also. That's why Baba said, when you have the awareness, when you remember your specialities, no one's weaknesses. Is there anybody who would have no weaknesses? Or would there anybody be who has no specialities? And I always think that sometimes we get to know little bit about the speciality, then emerge it even further. And Baba says, use it. Then it will increase. And many a times when we do something, we realize that, okay, this is my specialty. If you don't do, then you will not know. So everyone in their life, whatever comes in front of you in your life, first you have to take interest in that. And then as you continue to do, then it becomes natural, becomes a hobby, and also you get to learn a lot. So never you should have any kind of hesitation in anything. Anytime, anywhere, anyone says you to do any service, you should say yes. Then that becomes your speciality, because even to say yes becomes a speciality. So everyone, bring this in your awareness. What is my speciality and what is speciality of others? Keep looking at it. Then what will happen? The mind will become full of awareness of specialities. In the path of bhakti, they they turn the bead of the rosary. Now here we have to turn the beads of the specialities of everyone. So you will feel very good, and inside there will be a lot of happiness. So tomorrow everyone can do this experiment and see, since Amrit Vela, think what is my speciality. And this is not ego or arrogance. Before in life, you used to know a little bit about your virtues, you would feel a little bit arrogance about it. But here it's not like that. There is no question of arrogance, but it is self-respect to know my speciality and to become stable in that speciality. Then your stage will not become up and down, like it won't fluctuate. So tomorrow take this homework and stay happy constantly. For that you have to have awareness of speciality, which is very, very important. Om Shanti.
सदा खुश विशेषताओं की स्मृति। तो प्रसन्न रहने के लिए क्या करेंगे? विशेषता को कार्य में लगाओ तो वृद्धि हो जाएंगी, और जब सर्व आ गया तो संपन्न हो जाएंगे। और प्रसन्नता का आधार है संपन्नता।